People think power is loud, but some of the sharpest moves are nearly invisible. A pause, a precise question, a message sent at the right moment with the right context. Today we'll unpack 10 quiet power moves INFJs tend to use, why they work, and simple lines you can steal today. Hey, it's Mind Unlocked. If you like psychology in plain English with tools you can use, tap like, hit subscribe, and ring the bell. Ready? Let's unlock the mind. 1. Strategic silence. What it is. You leave a few seconds of space after a key point. People fill the gap with what really matters. Their worries, their motives, the missing detail. Why it works. Silence lowers defensiveness and invites truth. Use it today. Ask your question, then count 1, 2 in your head. Steal this line. Take a second, I'm listening. 2. Question stacking. What it is. You don't fire one big question, you sequence small ones that steer toward the root cause. Why it works. Stepwise questions reduce ego threat and produce clearer data. Template. What happened? What made that tricky? What would good look like? What's the smallest first step? Steal this line. Before we jump to solutions, what would success actually look like for you? 3. Premortem journaling. What it is. Imagine it's 6 weeks from now and the project failed. List 3 reasons why, then design safeguards. Why it works. Your intuition loves patterns. Future casting surfaces hidden risks. Use it today. Write 1 page. It failed because and what's a rule? To prevent that, we will let a rule. And rise on rule. Steal this line. Quick premortem. What's the most likely way this derails and how do we pad it now? 4. Bridge DMs. What it is. You resolve 80% of friction privately. A short, warm message that clarifies intent and offers a path forward. Why it works. Public debates trigger performance. Private notes invite honesty. Use it today. A 2-sentence DM. I heard X and want to make sure I got it right. I can do A or B. What's better for you? Steal this line. I value our work together. Quick check to make sure I didn't step on your toes. 5. White space scheduling. What it is. You protect buffers before and after high-stakes work. 10 minutes of nothing becomes 10 minutes of clarity. Why it works. Insight needs oxygen. Rushed minds repeat old patterns. Use it today. Block 10 to 15 minutes before a meeting to outline your one outcome. 10 minutes after to write next steps. Steal this line. I'm booking a buffer so we leave with decisions, not just discussion. 6. Asynchronous leadership. What it is. You replace noisy meetings with a clear document. Context. Options. Recommendation. Next steps. Why it works. Written clarity scales. Everyone sees the same map. Use it today. Send a 1-pager 24 hours before a call and invite comments in line. Steal this line. Here's the decision doc. Comment by noon, then we'll just ratify live. 7. Context packets. What it is. When you ask for something, you include the why, the constraints, and the definition of done. Why it works. Less back and forth, fewer misunderstandings, faster momentum. Use it today. Goal. Publish Tuesday. Done equals 800 words, 3 sources, 1 chart. Constraint. US audience, 6th grade reading level. Steal this line. Here's what done looks like in 3 bullets. 8. Single decisive ask. What it is. Instead of hinting, you make 1 clear, respectful request. Why it works. Clarity is kindness. Decisive asks cut through ambiguity. Use it today. Can you review sections 2 to 3 by 3 p.m. and leave comments only on structure? Steal this line. 1 specific ask so we keep momentum. 9. Temperature reads. What it is. You check alignment early with a quick pulse. How is this landing? Why it works. Tiny course corrections now prevent big repairs later. Use it today. Mid-call. Pause. Scale of 1-10. How confident are we in this direction? What would make it a 9? Steal this line. Before we lock it, gut check. What's missing? 10. Graceful exits. What it is. You leave conversations and projects cleanly, appreciative, specific, and on time. Why it works. Endings shape memory. A clean exit preserves relationships and reputation. Use it today. This is my last week on this thread. I've documented process, owners, and deadlines below. Steal this line. Thank you for trusting me with this. Here's the handoff. Clear and complete. The Quiet Power Toolkit. Use this week. Day 1. Add a 3-second pause after your next important question. Day 2. Run a 10-minute premortem on your current project. Day 3. Write a context packet before you delegate one task. Day 4. Send one bridge DM to clear a small tension. Day 5. Do a temperature read mid-meeting and capture one micro-adjustment. Scripts you can copy-paste. Give me 10 seconds. I want to consider downstream effects. If we failed 6 weeks from now, what probably happened? Done looks like A. Plashkag, B. Bangkong, C. Chanbao. Quick gut check. Are we solving the real problem or the visible one? I'm stepping out at Upper 45. Before I go, here's what I'm owning and what I'm handing off. Common pitfalls and fixes. Pitfall. Silence that feels like indecision. Fix. Label it. Short pause, I'm thinking. Pitfall, over-documenting. Fix. 1 page, 4 sections, 3 bullets each. Pitfall, hints instead of asks. Fix. 1 request, 1 deadline, 1 owner. Pitfall, waiting for perfect harmony. Fix. Temperature reads. Adjust 10% and move. Wrap-up power doesn't have to be loud. Strategic silence, precise questions, clear context, and clean endings can change rooms without raising your voice. Pick one move and run it for 5 days. The world notices results, even if it never sees the gears turning. If this resonated, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who leads quietly. Comment below, which quiet power move will you try this week? Next episode, 10 INFJ shy behaviors that are actually social strategy.